Hello, today's topic is files.
If you like my video, please subscribe my channel, click on bell button, share and comment your doubts and like this video.
How to create files in Python? In today's class, we are going to be learning. What is file? File is nothing but it's collection of data. Collection of data. In any file, we are going to be collecting some data and storing there. So that is nothing but a file. So these files are two types in Python. There are two types of files. That is, one is text file, the other one is binary file. So text file, normal text, how we are going to be writing that text, that means a human being, that is the persons can read. The other one is, the other type of file is binary file. Binary file means the data is going to be storing in binary format, that is zeros and ones. So let me write here files. So files are collection of data. To store some data, we need files. So there are two types of so let me increase the size so you can see the font properly. So here files are two types. Two types of files. First one is text file. The second one is binary file. Binary file is, we are storing the data in binary file in terms of zeros and ones. So each file, whenever you are creating, you should open first, and then after completing the work, you need to close it. So two functions is must. Once if you have opened, we need to close it. So to open, first of all, we need to create the file. How to create a file? Here we have a function open, and here it will take two parameters. First one is file name, separate, and here second one is access mode. Here file name with extension, that is, it is a text file, so obviously we will have the extension txt, and here access mode, whether it is a write mode, read mode or append mode, that modes we need to write. This is we have created. Once if it is created, that is not enough to access this. To access this, we need the object of this file. To create the object file, so here we need to create file object. So this is the file object. To access this, this is the way, or it is a source to access this file. Whenever you want to write or read, with the help of this object, we can do it. That means this pointer is going to be points to the text of the or content of the file. This pointer is going to be points to the content of the file. This pointer is going to be points to the content. And this is the file name you are giving. If this file name is existing, then it will work. Otherwise, it is going to be create this with this name new file, and then it is going to be accessed. So here, what is access? Just now I told access mode, read, write, append. So here access modes are read mode. So read is going to be represent with a R. So R is going to be, let me write, read, R is going to be represent. Here, whenever you are writing R, the file pointer points at the beginning of the file. So this is whenever you are representing R in the access mode, only for reading the content. Only for reading the content. And once the file, if it is exist, it is going to be reading that content. If the file is not exist, so it is going to be creates a new file and then opens, and it is going to be reads. So it is similar to write also. So write mode is going to be written with W, and here this is only for writing purpose. So here the file is not exist, it is going to be creates, and it is going to be opens that, and it will write it. Here sorry, that reading means existing file only we need to read it, because here we are not writing anything, so already it should be there. So it should not create now when you are giving the read mode. But when you are giving the write mode, if the file is not existing, then it will create, and that whatever the content is there, that is going to be written in that file. So here only for write the content. And file pointer is going to be points at the beginning of the file. File pointer points at the beginning of the file. If file doesn't exist, then a new file will be created. So if the file is or file doesn't exist, then new file will be created with a given file name. If already exist, if the file is already exist, then data is going to be, data is overridden or overwritten. Whatever data you have given, that data is going to be, if the file already exists means some data it should be present. So that data is going to be overwrites. Okay, about the Python, about the writing method. So here, for example, we have created one file. So I want to write something. So how we should create the file and how we should open the read mode example. Here, let me take here file pointer is equal to open open, and here give, this is a file, one is my file name, extension is text file, and here I am giving a writing mode. Here file has been created, that is file 1 and write mode. So once if you have created this, we need to write. So how to write here? You can take separately also, or directly you can write, this is file pointer dot write, and here you can write like any data you can write, or a list you can prepare, and that list you can append, anything you can do. So here I am going to write hello comma how are you. So here I have written this one, or otherwise directly you can write here welcome to Python file classes. Okay, so once it has been written, now we need to close this one. Okay, fp dot close. Now I have closed. So this is a writing mode. Reading mode is also similar. In the same way, instead of here W, we need to write R. But before going to that, seeing the reading operation, I will tell few access modes. That is read and write. I told. R is read, W is write. One more is also there, that is append. Append is going to be represent with A, small a, append mode. This is append mode. So this, whenever you are using the append mode, data is going to be appended. That means the file should be exist, and the current data is going to be updated for the existing data. That means here data is going to be appended and appended in the file, in the existing file. Whatever previous data will be there, it is not going to be, when you will write with the existing table, it is going to be overwrites. But when we will open the file with the append, existing data, it won't be overwrite. It is going to be added to that in the existing file. The file pointer points at the end of the content in the file. So here I am going to write file pointer file pointer points at the end of the content in the file. At the end. If file doesn't exist, here also, if file doesn't exist, a new file will be created and data is going to be appended or added, or it is going to be written and appended. So appended. That means existing data is not going to be removed. So here you come to know A is for append, W is for writing. R is for reading. Reading, writing, appending. Appending. Apart this, we will have other modes also. That is R plus. This is going to be using reading and writing also. Here W plus writing and reading. Append A plus. This is reading and appending. So if we are using A, only append. Reading is not possible. But A plus if you use, it is going to be reading and appending. These are the access modes. Now for the binary files. These are for the normal text file. What about the binary files? Binary files also same modes, RWA only. So here for reading, it will take RB for reading. B is binary denoted. WB, it is writing mode. AB, that is appending mode. Now here, how we have used AWR, similarly RB, WB, AB are going to be using. But what about the combination? The combinations is also same. RB plus gives reading and writing. Similarly, here WB plus reading and writing. And this one AB plus gives here appending and reading. So it is B is going to be added. That's it. That is the difference. Now let me see the example for these files. So already I've told you how to write the program. So in IDL as well as in the Jupyter, we will see in both. So this is my Jupyter and this is my shell, that is ID. So here I'm going to open a new file and here I will write, I'm going to create one file pointer is equal to open and I'm giving here file name, that is, let me take file, not file, I'll write sam.data, not data, sorry, txt. And here I am going to write a read mode. Here the file pointer I have created. Now let me, instead of sam or this, I'll give here xyz. I'll give some name xyz. Now here fp dot write, and here I'm going to write welcome to Python file class. Now I have read here. So then after writing this, here I have opened the file. Once it is opened, I need to close this. Dot close. I have closed. Now once it has been completed, save this. I'm going to write the file name, file 1.py. Now let me run this program. So here I didn't get any error. That means it has created that file. Let me check whether that file has been created or not. What is my file name? My file name is XYZ. So it is in the format of text file. So here, where is XYZ? Yes, this is XYZ. So what I have written, welcome to Python file classes. Got it? So the same thing, I'm going to copy this on PyCharm. Not PyCharm, sorry, Jupyter. Same thing. See, here also I didn't get any error because we have written. We have not reading. Inside we have created a file and it has inserted some data. Now let me check here only to write this. So I'm going to create a same pointer in a read mode. You can write a function. In that function you can write all this and you can call that function. It's like that also. So here I'm going to open the same file xyz dot txt in read mode. Now here, once it is created the pointer, I have written this, I want to read. So to read this one, just we need to write the read method. So with the pointer fp dot read. Once it has read, I'm going to close this one. So let me save this and here I will run this one. Open line 4. So what error is there? Text IO object has no attribute. Okay. So let me comment this one up to here. Open is equal to. Okay. Okay, now let me run this one. So here it should read that one. So here it is, print statement is but it should read the content. Why it is not reading? Let me check here. I'll write here some 5 letters. There is no error, but it is why it is not reading. Let me copy this and we will check. I am not going to close right now. Let me check here whether it should be display. Actually, it will be in the buffer. Okay. So to see here, let me import this one. Okay. OS and write down here OS dot get cwd function. This path here, it is there, that path. So let me write here copy, and I'll go here command prompt cd it is in the actually it is in the buffer, it will be in the buffer. So let me try now. So here it is not printing, because here I'm reading but it is not printing. Let me check here with the print statement. So only up to 5. Okay, I'm going to remove this argument and I will check here. It has been displayed completely. So here the argument, if you are going to be passing, let me take here 3. So up to 3 characters it is going to be displaying. So 3. Again I'm going to write here print fp file pointer read, and here I'm going to write 8. So from after 3 it is going to be prints. See, up to 3 it has, that means my pointer is pointed here, it has a red 3 characters, then my pointer is pointing at the 4th location, that is C. Let me check here one more. Dot read some 13 we will take, then run this one. See here, see after this my pointer is, so this is read and write. Now I am going to write here I'm going to write, I'll add this one, not add, I'll make this adding new text. Now I'm going to run this one. So it is welcome to this one. So I'll remove this one. Then I'm running. So it is adding. So let me check here. So here, let me check in this file. This is my, I'll refresh this. I'll open here. This is previously we have opened. So this is a text file. So text file name is XYZ. Now see, open, and here let me check the text file, that is XYZ. So here adding new data, that is welcome to Python file classes has been overridden with the new data when you are opening with write mode. Now let me check here. In this, I'm going to opening in append mode. So let it be, this is in a write mode only. And the same thing I'm going to copy with the same name. And here I'm going to using the append mode, and I'm going to add here welcome to Python file class. Now let me write here. Now see, we are going to be opening the file and we'll check. Here text file. Now see that old data is there and new data, again adding new text also added, because for this new program I have given adding new text welcome to Python classes. So it is in a append mode. So similarly we can use for plus also, reading writing both we can do. It is in a similar for reading and also writing. So this is about your text file, how to read, how to write, how to create a text file. Now the second one is binary files. So here in this binary files, the concept is same, reading, writing. But here we will have two different methods for binary. So let me take here binary files. So binary files means it is going to be storing zeros and ones. So we will call this as a byte stream. We'll call this as a byte stream. So this byte stream, that means this not bit, byte stream. So this byte stream is going to be storing it is going to be storing in the file. That means some structure it will take, some type of some structure, I mean whether it is a list or dictionary, something we are going to be, some data you are going to be storing. So that is, that structure is going to be in terms of bytes only. So here let me write here structure, that is the data. So it is going to be storing in terms. So when we, this structure if you want to store in the byte stream, we need to use one function. That function name is called pickle. Pickle. So here pickle is a function where whatever data you have taken, whether it is a list or dictionary, that is going to be converts into binary and it will store in the file. And this is going to be storing in the file. This file will be binary file. Always this file should be the extension data. The file name with the extension data should be there for the binary data type. So the first function is pickle, that we are going to be storing that data, whatever structure is there, that is going to be storing in the stream format in the file using the pickle function. Using this pickle, we are going to be storing. Even if you want to read that, so binary code we cannot read. The same function we will use the pickle module. Actually, this is a module. It's not a function. It is a module. It is a module. In this module, we will have functions called dump, and the other function is load. So dump with the pickle module, dump function is used to store data in the format of byte stream, and load is, it is going to be convert the binary code into our normal text readable, that is human readable content format, that binary system. So how to use this one? Simple, the same method how we have used to write the data and to read the data using the text file. I'll take here file pointer is equal to open, and here we need to write the binary file. So that is in the form of data, and which mode? Write mode. So write mode B should be written, I told you. So here this, and then you write down some text. It is your wish, whichever you want. So here I'm going to take ls is equal to some list you can take. So here I'm taking Priya and Aparanjini. That's it. Only two I'm taking. And this using the pickle and dump. Here it should pass two parameters. So those two parameters, one is this list and the other one is file pointer. So this pointer is going to be points here. After that, pf dot fp, sorry, close it. So the data has been written. These two list elements has been written here. Similarly, you can go for the write also. fp is equal to open, and here write down file name, the same file name I'm taking because I want to read from this only. And here the mode we need to write RB, and here write down pickle dot load, and that pointer. Okay, in that pointer data is there. So with that, so here this you store in one variable. So v1 is equal to this one. So here I'm going to print this v1. So it is going to be printed here, whatever data it is going to be retrieved. Then close the function. So this is my for the binary. So let me check here. So here I'm taking another new file, that is binary. So binary 2 I'll take dot py, and here I'm going to write. Here we need to import the pickle module. Then you write down file pointer with a open function, and here I'm writing binary one dot data. Then write mode. So then write down here ls is equal to ls1 I am writing is equal to, I'll write here Priya and Aparanjali. So this two I have taken, and here I am writing pickle dot dump. So here I am taking ls1 and the file pointer, then close this file pointer. Let me save this and run this one. So I didn't get any error, so that means the file has been created, data file. So let me check here, open, and my file name I have given, that is data file. So I'll select all file, and in this bina1 I have given, so it is opening. So here see, invalid for python 3.x ideal will convert into uxe file, it is telling. So failed to decode, that means binary data we cannot retrieve like this. So what we need to do, we need to write another, that is equal to open, and the file name is bina1.data and comma read mode, and here write down, and now this you need to, let me take pp is equal to pickle dot load. Load is going to be using to read. Now print pp, then you close this one, close it. Now let me run this one. Now see, both has been retrieved. So read and write in the binary data. So hope you understood how to create the text file, how to create the binary file. So this is about your file system in Python. Thank you.